Oh yeah, it's time for the creamy festival in the land. Let's test some audios. Creamy. Rated PG-13. Let's reload that. Testing, beta time. Oops, I need to refresh. Testing. Dude, I sound like me. Hi, Carissa, how are you? All right, so you're good. Testing, creamy style. You're good. Testing, creamy style. Dude, I sound like a boss. What's up, David? How are you, buddy? Baka chicken. A bulk of chicken. Oh, I did this after. 1 second, please. Today's backdrop is hydromeda.org. And you're all amazing, and thank you for being alive. My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm this. It's true. I really am. Chill piano. All right, that's good. We got it's not for younger people. This stream is. Oh, it doesn't contain anything. Nope, there's nothing there. It's just good. It's not gaming though. It's music today. Not like it matters. Okay, let's go. What's up, everybody? Hey! It's Ray. How the heck are you today? Bucket chicken. I gotta check my TikTok video. How are you today? That was funnier than I was expecting. Hello, how am I? I'm really good. I'm mentally exhausted though, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like my brain been going all day. But I don't think it's my stuff. I think it's other people's stuff. But because the mercury's in the microwave, or the lemonades in the TARDIS, whatever the heck all that cool stuff is that I know nothing about. I think just everybody's emotions are much heightened, and of course I'm feeling everything. So yeah, you yesterday, right? You hate when the lemonade is in the microwave, for real. But I had a lovely day. I expected to not even go live today. I didn't expect to go live last night either. You know, I'm kind of trying to just feel things as I go. Your brain is mush, but it still was good. Yeah, like it's weird. I'm in a great state of mind, but my brain is just in a weird fog because I couldn't stop thinking all day. Like, you know, like I did some errands and then they didn't have some things, and then I was like, oh, well, I could get this, and then they didn't have that. I was like, that's weird. Hey, everybody, right now, Ray has put the amazing boobies in the chat, and the boobies are an emote from our friend BB Jess. Anybody can get their own pair of boobies emotes if they subscribe to BB Jess. So subscribe to BB Jess or you're stinky. Thank you. Here's a fart sound. There you go. Yeah, I gifted Beast Mode a sub today, so he could have the boobies in chat. So David, you ever show up to a BB Jess stream? Maybe someone I know might give you some booby emotes. You know what I'm saying? Or not? You know, you don't have to show up there. Yeah. And now it's the digital sunflower of the digital void. Oh yeah. It was cool. Did you see he was there today? Were you there when he was there? He said something funny and it was great. 10:10. It's 11:11 for me. Goes to a live stream, leaves the boobies. Yeah. All right. So here he said he was talking in Biggie Dude mode, which means like all caps, you know. And he said, BB Jess is my favorite streamer except for Biggie, dude. I gifted him a sub after that. I was like, that's cool. I was like, you know, look at me, everybody, I'm so cool. Yeah, whatever, dude. I saw Carissa was there earlier. That was cool. And Ray, I know that you were there for a bit. But yeah, so like after I went, what's up, Markor Parkour? I knew I needed to do some errands and stuff, so but like it was weird. Like I was out in the real world, and it's almost like, all right, this has never happened before, okay? But like I was in the store, okay, and I could just feel. It felt like I was feeling the energies of everything around me, people-wise, and there was not good energy in that store, you know. But it was like, you know, I feel vibes, and but I usually just project my own internal vibes outward, so that like whatever space feels weird, I make better for myself first, and then it just seems to get better for everybody else. Whatever, dude. I'm just a guy, okay. They were all sad, except for the two cashiers, which I thought was phenomenal. And luckily I was only in the store for like 5 to 10 minutes, but it's just like, that's weird. So, yeah. And then, I had to do a bunch of logistics things, and sometimes just gotta make sure I know what time I gotta be there on Saturday for my mom's birthday, and just a whole lot of other things just kept popping up and popping up. It was just like in my mind, and some of the things were things I already took care of, and I don't know, like I didn't know what. So like, it was weird. You know, my brain just wouldn't stop. So I said, I got to play this out, or else I'm going to be walking for 5 hours tonight. You know what I mean? You're enjoying people randomly showering the boobies upon you, the booby emotes. I always have to be careful every now and then. I have to make sure that everybody knows what I'm talking about. But shout out to everybody that's on kick.com, everybody that's on twitch.tv, everybody that's on TikTok, as well as YouTube. I'm streaming on 4 platforms, the best 4 platforms in all the land that I'm streaming on today. And you should follow and be a part of every single one of them, because they're the best in all the land. Thank you. Look, we're in space. But yeah, and then somewhere in there, like a sinus thing started happening, so like my head was starting to like get a little ouchy, and I don't like that, because that means I've really been thinking too much. But I think it's more like emotional feeling a bunch of stuff. I don't know what's going on. Mercury's in the retrograde, or microwave, or lemonade. What does it even mean? I think at one point in Jess's stream today, she said Mercury was in the retrograde, and said, I don't know what that means. I was like, yeah, I don't know what that means either, in my mind. And I was like, and then she was going to look it up, and then, well, you know what happens, like 3,000 other things happen. I felt that a while for that people really don't know what's going to happen. Like Avi, nobody, every time I see Avi, I think of like Cat's Eye and Gnarly, you know, that's kind of funny. Knows what is going to happen, but I feel like society's always felt like the safe in the way of knowing that you kind of know how life is going to be. So Ray says it means all the planets are doing things. Bad energy and big energy. Communication goes haywire, but and electronics go crazy. All right. I'm going to ask Google. Google? Oh, wait, here we go. When we don't know something, we look it up on this place called Google. You can use it too. Do you know how many times people ask me stuff that they could just easily look up. Now, if it's wrestling and card game and stuff and like all that stuff, but it's just like people get used to just not thinking anymore when they could just easily type into Google. But I get to streamers. Have you ever seen somebody like ask a question that's easily researchable or like common knowledge or like, you know what I mean? I've seen that a lot of times. Students would ask me dumb questions. It's true. All right. What does Mercury in retrograde mean? It's like the second. It's like the okay. Oh, let's see. Oh no, I don't. Okay, just go shush. Okay. We have to use this thing. What's 2 plus 2? 69 minus 65. So it's 4. I got you. According to the Googly AI interview or overview. Yes, Google. What are your thoughts about this? In astrology, Mercury retrograde refers to a period when the planet Mercury appears to be moving backwards in the sky from our perspective on Earth. This is actually an optical illusion caused by the difference in orbital speeds between Mercury and Earth. While Mercury isn't physically moving backward, astrologers associate this period with potential disruptions in areas associated with Mercury, like communication, technology, and travel. Yeah, no travel to frickin' Mercury right now, right? All right. All right. How does Mercury affect? Okay. In astrology, whoops. Mercury retrograde is believed to bring disruptions to communication. Do you see how they're the same things? Because it's AI. AI is going to get one answer, and that's it. Yeah, Ray says it just gives people to blame bad stuff on something. Yeah. It's associated with mental fog, forgetfulness, and difficulty concentrating. Yo, AI is worse than WebMD, bro. Seriously, you ever notice that? Do you remember when you like had any symptom back in the day? Maybe it was just like me or like everybody else, but not you. And like, it's like, oh, I have a headache, a fever. You have cancer, you know, like, cause you looked at WebMD, you know, you're pregnant, biggie dude. Oh no. How did it happen? Crunch. All right. So some experience with brain fog. I don't feel any brain fog. I'm been good. It's just like, I'm feeling everybody's nonsense. You should be having it to do. You Googled anything? Yeah. Maybe it's a tumor. Google's AI suggested you type it into Google. I was like, I just did. What's up, Mr. Boink? The Anna Leakage. It's always great to see you, Miss Leakage. Do you know that was the first time I figured that one out? Oh, everybody in the chat, you should listen to me swear on the internet and fun stuff. It's called Sheet Post Tortoise. And we have almost 200 listens. Dude, I got 68 listens yesterday. No. Wednesday. Okay. That was like almost... I only had like 120 listens before that. So that was cool. And a month and a week ago, that stuff didn't even exist. So listen to Sheet Post Tortoise today, and you will be happier or laugh a lot. I don't care. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. You're going to see David Wright to get his number retired by the Mets on Saturday. That's so cool, actually. I saw in Johnny's chat that you were going, but I didn't stick around. I didn't see you for what. Yeah, we're up to like I think 12 listeners on the Sheet Post Tortoise. 12 monthly listeners. That's a lot. I'm happy, excited. I can't wait to see what nonsense is going to happen with this. To everybody that is sad, to everybody that is happy, to everybody that is mad, to everyone feeling a little sappy or crappy, let me just remind you that we're all gonna die. And we weren't here before, and now we are. It's the doo-doo caca pee-pee guy. What's up, Ross the Boss? Doo-doo caca pee-pee, a song by Biggie Dude. Yeah, buddy. I hope I can walk as much as will be needed. I hope so too, obviously. I don't know how mobile you are. I'm lucky to not be affected in like mobility negatively. You know, like, dude, I walked 2.5 hours on Monday. Today's Thursday. This week has felt like a month. Every day has been filled with so much energy. I think because of that, maybe it's just dilated time or my perception of time. I've had so much fun. I've been doing so many things. I'm in a great place. You think stuff is going to happen? So much good stuff is happening right now. I don't know. I'm ready for whatever my part is and whatever is the energies or they're coming. I'm ready, dude. I don't care. 2-3 days ago, I had a hard time walking around your house. I'm feeling right now. I hope so too. There's a massive earthquake. Oh, hey, everybody get a cookie from the Digital Void. It's pretty yummy. They're free. Yum, 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 yum. Well, Mount Rainier is in Alaska, isn't it? Let me eat them. Oh, kitty. Meow, meow. All right, well, let me look to see if I'm going to search big earthquake. Big earthquake. 7.3 from there's a plate. Okay, hold on a second. All right, so there was a big earthquake a few hours ago, or a while ago. A bunch of activity actually. In this, but a 7.3. Oh, it was yesterday. My bad. It was a 7.3 earthquake, but the place. This is why I'm talking about this right now. It was 249 miles from. All right, this is the name of this place that Google is telling me. Okay, it's Unalaska, Alaska. Like, really? And now I need to know more about Unalaska, Alaska, because that's how my brain works. So we're going to wikipedia.org because that's a great place. No, I don't want to look. Okay, yeah, we're going to be earthquake. Guys, can I ask a dumb question? Like, I just don't know because the internet is wild and AI. Yeah, dude, all the questions, just remember, there's no stupid questions, just stupid people that ask questions. I always made that joke, and I always said, and that is a joke, okay? Yes, you may ask any question here. Mother Nature is taking her power back. Nice. I love you, Mother Nature. Mom's like me, so I should be all right, you know? I have good mom energy. I mean, think about it. How many of you are moms right now? You think I'm cool, right? Yeah, that's the point. Even if you're like even if you're only like a pet mom too, you know what I mean? It's like always been a thing. Whatever, dude. Great. All right. Jeffrey Epstein died a while ago, years ago, but he had this island where some, let's just say, questionable things with questionably aged women. Yes, I'm tired of streaming to zero. Please leaky to me, daddy. Tell me how to stream, daddy. Ray, you want to have some fun? Because there it is. Yay! Let's go. That was so much fun. And scene. I was acting like that. All right. Wait. So where's the search? Okay, we're looking for Unalaska. Hello, stop. Okay, hold on. That was awesome, Ray. Thank you. Alaska. All right, everybody. We're gonna learn about. Okay. And now, Biggie Dude takes us on a tour of whatever Wikipedia is saying. This is the first time we do this one. No, it's in the Aleutian Islands. Which is why it's even funnier, because it's just, you know. The city of Unalaska is the main population center in the Aleutian Islands. The city is in the Aleutians West Census Area, a regional component of the unorganized borough in the United States of Alaska. Unalaska is loaded on Unalaska Island. They named the island Unalaska as well. I got to get through this one paragraph. That's all that matters. Okay. Oh, maybe it might be Unagan. It might be Unalaska. Well, either way, I will get through this paragraph. I'm going to call it Unalaska because I'm still here. Okay. Unalaska is located on Unalaska Island and neighboring whatever island and the Aleutian Islands off mainland Alaska. The population was 4,254 in the 2020 census, which is 81% of the entire Aleutians West Census area. Unalaska is the second largest city in the unorganized borough behind Bethel. And the Unangan or Unangan were the first to inhabit the island of Unalaska and named it Unalaska. It's either Unalaska or Unalaska. And oh, it means something. And it means near the peninsula. And that's what we just learned. We're going to leave Wikipedia open because that might become something that could be stuff. What's up, Vahan Naban? Oh no, you're on my neck. Right next to, oh no, you're on my neck island. How are you, Vahan? I was reading from a different window. What's up, buddy? All right, here we go. Oh, wow. David, I don't agree with that, but that's okay. What's really maddening is many Americans don't know the influence our country has over the world. Oh, I know what it is. Keep trying to be the best at what we do. It's that what? American bravado? American swagger? We're all on the same planet. There we go. We're all human. You just came off of someone's live, you sent a gift, and she started making fun of you? That's crap. They're stinky. I don't like them either now. Even if she wants to make out, I don't like her. Nope. Ray doesn't like her either. Boo that girl. Boo that girl. Boo. Bro, the boo this man thing. People are not very nice these days. Hey, dude. I'm glad you're here, and you never have to give me anything, so hope that makes you feel a little bit smilier. There was no Americans when they had his first census taken. No wonder it was on Alaska. I don't think any country... Dude, we're all human. Humans are fallible. We're all stupid. It's all dumb. I mean, really. Fighting... What the hell are people fighting over? Land? Dude, go up. Lots of far places with land. A lot of it. Let's just figure out how to get to the land. And then fight about it up there, you know? That's just my opinion. My open onion. And now we are in the jellyfish sun. And that little dot that's really close, well, it's actually far away. But every day it gets closer. Those represent the metaphor of our hopes and dreams. What are your hopes? What are your dreams? And what are you going to do about them? And hopefully they don't hurt anybody. My name is Biggie Dude, and I'm about to make a fart sound with my mouth. You were worried it was going to be from my butt. See? Told ya. Have fun, spank bun. No. Even if it's your own. I slapped my own butt today and it felt great. I did tell myself good game. Thank you. Wow. Hey, we got boobies emotes in chat. Let's go. And now I'm opening this Summit clear. It's green. Okay. Oops. Hi, Count Dooku. What's up, buddy? I don't know. I kind of been like goofing off, so I didn't see if you had already talked already. I missed a couple things because I had to read about Alaska. And we've heard about everybody knows that my butt is legendary. Those that have seen it in person have reported. I don't know. I got nothing with that bit. That was just a bit. You were fighting with the holes that weren't drilled straight. Oh yeah, from the computer case, right? Oh, they weren't drilled, so it wasn't. Oh my goodness. It wasn't even. Oh my goodness. Oh, you said hi. Hi, Count Two. What's up? Oh, I got a text message. Because I forgot to turn off my volume. Or no, this is probably like it's not a text message. Stupid. Hey, I'm freaking live. I should have realized it. But I had a text. I texted my brother-in-law earlier today because he's basically in charge of my sister and my niece and stuff. Like when it comes to planning on trips and stuff, they're coming up. My mother's birthday is Saturday, so we're doing like a big thing. Well, it's not a big thing, but we're all getting together and it's going to be fun. You're so proud of me? Thank you. I'm proud of all of you, too. Ray, I followed you again on Twitter. Don't delete this one or else I'm not following you again. Or do whatever you want. I don't care. You know, I have no power over anybody other than myself. Tell me of what's going on in your days. I am very silly. I don't know if you're aware of this, Carissa, but I am silly, you know. Hey Valerie, what's up, dude? I know what you mean, yeah. I understand. Sometimes people just need breaks from social media. I like that I've done that now, even if it's like 6 to 9 hours. Get it? Yeah. Count Dooku says, sometimes I wish the days off were a bit longer to get everything done. you know, it's funny because I'm trying to remember what it was like when I was still working, you know, and it's only 4 years. Anna says, I'm going to cut out with Letty and pass out and catch you there. Take care, boy, dude. Love you, man. And in case I don't see you before Saturday for some reason, I hope that you get to meet your hero, dude. David Wright. That's a cool dude. So, yeah. I hope everybody's life is good, or as good as possible, you know? Like, I had a really great day, but at some point, I just felt like I was feeling way more than I should be feeling. Like a whole lot of energy from a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I started really feeling it or noticing it like the last half hour of Jess's stream or so. And like, even when I went to the grocery store and stuff, I just felt all this other energy that was like, why am I feeling this, dude? Like, what the heck, you know? And I just it was like kind of like just so many thoughts going on at once. Some were sad thoughts, but the good thing is I knew they weren't me, you know? And luckily, like it almost felt like a storm, you know? That's kind of what it felt like. An emotional storm. That's a really good way to put it, honestly. And because as soon as I left Aldi's and left those people, like there was like this nice little breeze, and it just felt really cool. I don't know, and I got a headache in there because I just couldn't stop thinking or something. Maybe I was dehydrated too. It has been very hot. Count Dooku says, I got to meet two heroes today. One, a sandwich. Two, sheet post tortoise. Everybody should listen to that, because then I get free money and can be even more of a philanthropist, which is cool. Thanks, Ray. That's very kind of you. But yeah, we had 68. I was like, I wish there was 69, because that was really cool to see just 68. I should have Ray, dude, the second one hit over 100 too. The one from the home run stuff, which is really cool. So within 8 days of totally new content, and I'll be honest, like most of the stuff that I put out on my channel has just been supercard stuff. So it's got to relearn its algorithms and stuff. But yeah, the one you said first on, I think, was the one. Oh, no, wait, that was the Beautiful Day one. But like the home run simulator has 108 views now, and it has more than the Mr. Steal Your Brain Rot, which has 102. But before that, like the only things that I uploaded, like really in 2025, was a bunch of was a few voice lessons, some of the chill beginning first piano things, and the whatever casts, really, which is basically this, but like without an audience, just talking about stuff, and it's usually 33 minutes and 33 seconds. What's up, Rob BT? How are you, buddy? You love that title? Which one? The whatever cast? Because it's like this. It's whatever this is, and it's a podcast. Because you don't even need to look at the video, because it's just my voice with the piano just improvising and stuff. I like it, you know. I'll do it. It's something that's easy. That's what I love. I mean, if this becomes my primary type stream stuff, dude, I'm down. You know, because it kind of is, if you think about it. For the first, for right now, You know, because I'm doing this vibe, what, like 5 nights a week on average, kinda. And I've done like one Roblox for 2 weeks, and then another thing, and then other stuff. Aw, Ray, that's so kind of you. Ray says, I love it. You guys heal my soul. I think we kind of all heal each other's souls. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers as well. You never know, I'll never know who's here, you know? If they don't type in the chat, I don't know they're here. Unless they tell me later on or something. Sometimes they do. You love lurking? Yes, we do. Aw, thank you so much. And thanks for all being here. I appreciate all y'all. You know? Because I guess just sometimes people forget that you can just do things a little differently. You know? Like, this stream is really to clear my mind. Markor says something very important. Poop. Thank you, Markor. We appreciate that. Like, I just wanted to clear my head. And I figured out that, you know... Oh, Ray says... Well, she said fart, but, you know... We got poopy farts and farty poops. That's great. We're very mature here, and that's great. Because the best part about it is, none of it matters anyway. I'm lost. This is beautiful. I hope I remember that, but it's on a playlist, so it's easy. She was live on TikTok less than a week ago, I think, or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I haven't really talked to her. Is that the silent sandwich song? Yes. Eat the silence and sandwich. Hi, I am me. I'm waving too. But I don't really pay attention to Eugenia anymore. It's been a long time, but I just happened to see her that she was live on TikTok. It might, I don't know. It was the last one since? Okay. But she's a wonderful soul. At least the version I met of her. Which is a long time ago, but some things you just are. I love this so much. Every freaking time, dude. And when I see it and I'm aware of it. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for today. If people, I feel like a lot of people are going through it right now. And if you're going through something, feel free to type it in the chat. You don't have to. I'm just feeling that I'm just here. We're all just here right this second. And maybe we can be there for each other. Maybe I can be there for you guys, whatever. And I don't know, it's just... Or if you're just having trouble processing something or don't understand why something might be important, or I don't know, whatever, dude. Or just what I did in certain situations, or if you want to ask me questions about my life and stuff. I just feel like I'm here. I'm present. I don't know what the universe needs for all of us, because why would I? Wait. We need more fart sounds. I just solved the universe's problems by making some fart sounds. Wouldn't that be great if that actually freaking worked? It's like, oh man, some guy over there in the G9er 42 cluster saved the universe. I don't know, whatever. I think I'm supposed to solve world hunger, tell no one, stare blankly into the abyss, and jazzercise. That's the Grinch, right? I think we did that last time. Ray says, I just want everybody to be safe, happy, healthy, and loved. That's all. Wow. I made your laugh a little evil because it was fun. Panda! Hi, Panda Tracks. How are you today? Yeah. That's okay. That's good. I would like to announce that Panda Tricks has successfully completed the 333 mission, which is getting 333 hearts exactly on the TikTok live. Panda Heidi, Panda Tricks, Panda, +1. +1 means you did good. I learned it from like RP stuff, and now I just do it for everything. What do you mean +1? You leveled up. GG's, good job. What do you mean what level? Just have fun. None of this freaking matters. I made it up, okay? And I'm not gonna explain myself to like anybody anymore, unless I really want them to know. Or if I'm just trying to relate. Or if they're, to save time, for clarity. That's, yeah. If that makes any sense, cool. As I explained myself, ironic, right? Yeah, I realized that halfway through. But it was for clarity, so it's okay. Oh wait, crap, here we go. No, I know, that was good, Ray. Stop saying sorry. Can everybody stop freaking apologizing for crap? Oh my God. Everybody. Dang it, Bobby. You owe me nothing. Why does this feel like earlier today? I'm not sorry, bleep you. All right, better, thank you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, Marcour, you can be sorry for pooping all over the place, because you should just get it in the toilet, You should know by now, you are not a chicken. Fuck. You just got done told off by chicken. A 1-box salute. The bird. If Ray's not sorry, then I'm not sorry either. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, gee, excuse me. I'm not sorry, though. Haha, see? And now, this is what Count Dooku put in the chat. If Ray stops putting all those wonderful boobies and what's in there. Okay. It's okay. It's just because I don't have the TikTok or the YouTube chat up, whatever. Okay. As I explain myself again. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That was very bad. I'm a teacher. I explain everything. I'm going to have to workshop that one. And now, this is what Count Dooku just said in the chat. I coughed, burped, and farted all at the same time once. Please tell me you said you took a screenshot or you factory reset or reset into Spanish mode like Buzz Lightyear. I know, I love you. I love you too! Oh, ask me any random question. Serious, goofy. I want to have fun. Panda says, bark, bark, bark. Don't have to explain people why you're explaining. Exactly, isn't that funny? Be biggie, dude. That's me. That was me when I was a teacher in my first year. What color's my underwear? I wear tighty whities. Not that anybody ever cares. When I was with my former wife, I wore boxers and sometimes still tighty whities, but it's like security. I like security. I don't like jingling and jangling, if you know what I'm saying. Ray has put some boobies emotes in chat. That's okay. I know. It's fine with me. I don't care. How long do you think you would survive in a zombie apocalypse? As a human or as a zombie? Huh. It all depends on where it starts and how bad it gets, how fast. I don't have a whole lot of survival skills. I have the ability to learn quickly. Like, you know, yeah. But I think I probably wouldn't last very long. I might feed some good zombies, though, you know. Keep them big and healthy and strong. Wow. Here's my question for you. What's your favorite number between 40 and 59? Those are the first two numbers I thought of. I'm also trying to figure it out. Yours is 47? Easy. 42, the meaning of life. Got it. If you don't know what that means, 42. Count Dooku, also 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything was... that's a question that mankind has been, debating forever. Just like everything that I'm assuming that lives in this space, this universe. Well, you know, just different reaches of the known universe and unknown universe. Somebody named Douglas Adams wrote these books called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which originally started as a trilogy, but I believe it had 5 or 6 books total. But it was still always referred to as The Hitchhiker's Trilogy, you know, which is funny because that's silly, you know, because it doesn't make sense. But it's on par because the answer to life in the universe and everything, according to Deep Thought, which was a big computer, was 42. That was the answer. And then so what they did for 2 books was try to find out what the question was, you know? All right, here we go. Who's my favorite Lord of the Rings character? Fascinating question, because it's been a long time since I've seen it. I reframe that to everybody. Who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character? Anybody else can answer that. Which side of the armrest is really yours at a movie theater? The left side, because I'm left-handed. But I play guitar right-handed, because that's what Dad's guitar was. So technically, I'm slightly ambidextrous, because my dad was too. Legolas, because he's so yummy. Can that be my answer too? It's not. I'm just kidding. The hobbits are going to Isengard. Okay. I'm trying to think of like all of the characters. You got, I mean, the easy answer is obviously Frodo. Then you got Gandalf, you know, you got Boromir, who doesn't last, you know. You got the king, Aragorn. Eowyn is a badass, dude. Maybe she would kiss me if she was real. Probably not. She'd be like, nah. Merry and Pippin. Johnny bit my finger. Yeah, I know. From Drive Shaft. Lost. Roses are red, violets are blue. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Marcour is having chicken and corn. I know Charlie ain't a part of it. I'm also thinking about character arcs. You know? Frodo went through a lot. But Samwise also went through a lot. Because, you know? Because what could Samwise really do? That's like the best friend that is secretly in love with somebody that never gets to kiss him. Yeah. You know what I mean? The chicken is good. 8 times in the first movie. Yeah. Do you want some chicken? Bark. Smeagol was a guy, and then not a guy. Precious. Character farts. I don't remember what I said. That was like a minute ago. Which is good. It's none of the bad guys. It's not Sauron or Saruman or Shamalama Ding Dong or the orcs or Stinky Pete or One-Eyed Willie or the Master Control Program. For those that don't know, I was speaking in Gen X there. That's a great question. I've always kind of been on my own journey, you know? Like, when I was in high school and I started thinking about, like, you know, I was thinking about going to college for music. You know, people wanted me to go with them to different things or other things. Like, you should come here. And, like, they don't have a music program. I want to do music. It's like, why do you want to do music? It's like, because I'm good at it. It's like, yeah, but, like I would teach it. It's like, oh, yeah. Because our chorus teacher had kind of thrown some, like, piano benches around and those things. He's since passed. It was kind of sad. So he said, yeah, you'd probably be better than that guy. I won't say who or anything, yeah. Just kidding, it would be gross when he gets to it. Yeah. Don't mail me any chicken, please. Frodo is really always on a journey. And then he loses a finger. So now he can't pick his nose with that finger. It's kind of sad if you think about it. You know, still being a fictional character and all. And not even being real. But then I think about Sean Astin. And Sean Astin was very real. He still is, believe it or not. He was Mikey in the Goonies. And you know who else was in the Goonies? Thanos. Not the Thanos from Squid Game, but the one from the MCU. And Sean Astin was also in Stranger Things Season 2. And he was a beloved character. I saw that the last trailer, the first trailer came out today, and I forgot to watch it because I got busy. And then forgot about it till right now. And Sean Astin was also in Rudy, where he played a football guy trying to get on the team in Notre Dame, and he made it, and it's true. Akram says, you were the first channel I subscribed to in 2014, I think, for WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It was a way back then. Nice to see you're doing well. I'm loving my life, dude. How are you doing? What's happened in your world in the last 10 years? Or 11 years? Yeah, the game turns 11 years old in less than a month now. That's crazy. I think I'm going to do a Supercard video for Saturday because I like doing it every now and then. I'm not streaming Supercard right now because I'm trying a bunch of new things this summer, and there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I just am not getting to because so far it's like I'm kind of just feeling it out, you know what I mean? And there's been a lot of other things that have been wanting my attention, like getting out in the real world and walking and just loving it for a bit. I would have done it the last couple of days, but it's been so freaking hot too. You know, it's been like 90 something and sticky. I'm like, ew. Tomorrow's, I don't know if it's raining, but it's like mid 70s, I think. So that might be a great day to go for a walk. I haven't figured it out yet, and that's okay. But life is cool, Akram. I'm multi-streaming, so if you hear me talking to a bunch of people, that's what's up. So I think I would take Frodo for that answer. Just because he's the one I can relate to, you know, although there is no like freaky weird goblin like trying to get my ring. I feel good. I feel much more peaceful than I did when I started this today. And that's what I needed and wanted. It was weird. Like I was feeling so many energies, and most of them aren't even mine. Luckily, I was still completely myself, which is really kind of neat because the more I do stuff like this, the more I just feel like I'm kind of leveling up myself, like for what I can handle emotionally, spiritually, and all sorts of alleys. I don't know what that means, but it feels like it. Like I know that a month or two ago when I was feeling this kind of same energy or whatever, like I didn't stream for like 2 days after. I was like kind of just too much. I was like kind of just crashed. Like I was overloaded, I think was a good way. And I don't feel that at all right now. It's like the same kind of bombardment of energies. And I had it a couple of days ago too, you know, it's like crazy, but you know, you was eating Dubai chocolate while buying Labubu and putting mustard all over your skibbity toilet. Wow. Way too much happened. I miss those innocent days watching you grind the game and having a cheerful personality. You gave up the game 2 years later, but you were always in my recommended. And you just want to say hello and hope I do well. Thank you. I hope that your life is going amazingly, Akram. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. That means a lot. I hope you're having a great today or tomorrow, depending on where you're. So, all right, Markhor. I don't know anything about this, and I don't know if you're saying, but I'm fascinated right this second. All right, you started saying Dubai chocolate. Now, do they have a specific way of making chocolate in Dubai so that it doesn't just melt because it's so freaking hot there? Is that what that's about? Because if that is, I feel like I just use my brain to think, which is kind of cool sometimes. I have no idea, but Dubai chocolate is like green stuff on chocolate. Pistachio. Happy Pistachio Day. It was today Pistachio Day? Did I see that somewhere? I don't think that. I might just be like making stuff up now, probably. Pistachio. Whoops, I spelled it. Pistachio is a nut, by the way. Pistachio Day. The cute, yeah, Pistachio Day. Pistachio Day is not today. The next National Pistachio Day will be Thursday, February 26th, 2026. We missed it, folks. Dang it. Okay, but on Google, it says National Pistachio Day holiday. It says date, this one. It says event length, 1 day. It's like, dude, it's like a day. Wouldn't that be implied? I mean, really donkey. It's a great day to have a great day. Where did you hear that, Markhor? You've got work tomorrow? I know. But it's a great day to have a great day. I'm going to tell a story in a minute. I'm just curious as where you may have gotten that from. Don't remember? All right. So, when I was a freshman in college, I wanted to become a member of the music fraternity, which was called Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia music fraternity. Okay, it's a national music fraternity, and my pledge class had 4 people in it, and one of them, and we all became music teachers or other stuff and a bunch of other things, blah, 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 blah. Phi Mu Alpha, yeah, Sinfonia. That's where you're from, right? Evansville? Or I'm probably screwing that up. No, maybe it is you. I can't remember right now. Wait, were you Phi Mu Alpha? Are you a Sinfonian? Anyway. So, you pledged? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Indiana University. Is that what IUP stands for? At Pindiana? I don't know. That's fascinating. Anyway, So, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Okay, one of those confusing ones, yeah. Fascinating. Well, anyway, I never really saw him after college. All right, Beast Mode. I might have seen him once at a conference, you know. I can't remember, but he passed away like in 2018, I think, from brain cancer, or maybe it was after that. I don't remember where it was exactly. I want to say it was before the pandemic. But one of the last things that he posted on his Facebook wall was, "It's a great day to have a great day." And he was a huge Mets fan. And that's, I'm thankful you wrote that in the chat today, because it made me think of him, and I haven't thought of him in a while. And he was a good dude. I am so lost, but I'm here. That felt really ridiculously good. And now we're almost back again to the digital void. But not just any digital void. The sunflower of the digital void. And watch out for the floating chicken nugget pieces above your head. Because they're not really there. They're distortions of the space-time continuality matrix fart sounds. See? Whatever, dude, I made it up. Just like everything is made up. I hope everybody has peace in their world today. Sometimes Mercury in the oven, or the retrograde in the cheese factory, it's hard on people. Somebody said. It's okay. Everything will be alright soon. Yeah. I don't know how. But it's just gonna. always works out. Hi, Ray. We're in a digital void. Yay! Yeah, I just felt the weird feeling that I had to talk to the universe for a second or something, or somebody's thoughts and whatever. I don't ever know why, but it's just always there. Whatever, dude. Beast Mode says it was sensational to see BB Jess again. Hey, did you notice something? Did you notice that you have the power to put an emote in chat? In this chat? Kandu says, I am very confident that all of my problems will be resolved within the next 100 years. Same, brother. Because we'll be dead. Beep, 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 beep. Beast Mode, do you know what I'm talking about? You have an emote not from Biggie Dude. Do you know how? I don't know if you're watching me on mobile or on the other thing. That was really cool, Beast Mode. I was telling Ray how you said that BB Jess was the best streamer except for Biggie Dude. I was like, that was silly. He just hates us. I don't know if he even you're on mobile. Do you know that I gifted you a sub to BB Jess and that you can use those booby emotes in my chat? Because I don't know if you knew that. Because I knew that, but now you can do it. I love how everybody in my chat is the thing. Yeah, you got the BB emotes because I gifted you a sub. Hey, look, we're in space. Markor says, I'm confident that somewhere between now and then I'll be doing stuff and things. That's the most Biggie Dude thing ever. Gifting someone a sub because they want to use an emote. Smooth Seas never made a good captain. Dude, I loved that song. I did listen to it. It's like, it feels like a modern day Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young or something like that. Smooth Seas never made a good captain. Bam, 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 baby, dibby, dibby, dibby. Bam, 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 baby, dibby, bam, baby, dibby, 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 dibby. I liked it. It was fun. I'll probably send it to some friends sometime. Because it was cool. It was a neat little message, and I liked it. Okay. Type in all lowercase BB Jess boobies. Here, let's see if that works. Okay, BB. Wait, okay. Boobies. Now this is in caps, so it probably won't. But like, do it in. I want to see if it does it. I've never typed it out. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's probably. Oh, it did. Okay, that's what happens if you type it out. I didn't think it was gonna do it, but it did. I was happy. Okay, leave me alone. Oh, ask me any question. I'm just vibing. What? Why don't you see it? Dang it, Bobby. Maybe it didn't give you the sub that I wanted it to go to you. Maybe, I don't know. Or it's been doing weird things. I don't know. I thought I gave you a sub today. Because you said cool stuff. But watch it, like maybe you've gone to, maybe I accidentally clicked on somebody else. That would have been funny. That's really funny. Or I just gifted one instead of like gifting it from you. But I swear I did it from the thing. Ah, well, we'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, I failed. That's cool. Here we go. Here. And now, this is what Count Dooku just wrote in the chat. Autobiography. When I was born, I was a baby. to my mother, who is my mom, and the father I had, well, he was my dad, and I come from the place I am from. What song is that? That's a song. I know that song. I don't know what it is though right now. Or it's from a movie. I want to say it's a song. Well, sorry, Beast Mode. I guess that didn't work out the way it did, but life is like that sometimes. And you know what I do? I just roll. I just roll with it. Get some butter and a roll with it, baby. Was that Stevie Winwood or something? Probably. Could also be a song in a movie. Yeah. Oh, is that Choppin' Broccoli? No. That's not. It sounds like. No. This lady that I know. And if I didn't know her, she'd be the lady. I didn't know her. You know Dana Carvey, Choppin' Broccoli. Dana Carvey is amazing, though. Yeah. What can I do to help the universe in your worlds today, right now? You were born at a very young age? Okay, BB Jess Marcour. What is it? What does it say? Imitation's the most sincere form of flattery. Oh, it's the new day. Yes, it is. One moment, please, as I change the day. And one thing we like to do when the day changes is to change the day. Because you can't seize yesterday, you can only seize the day. And just like all those newsies said so many years ago, now is the time. I have to wait to put in the new day or else really the bit doesn't work. Now is the time to seize the day. Carpe diem. B words. That's funny, Marco. I think I'm going to explore musically tonight. Not what became TikTok. I'm going to switch some tones around. I'm going to see what I get into while still talking to people. I want to try something new. Starting with this note. What's something cool? What's your favorite color? Who makes you happier besides me, of course? Haha. Some people don't like you. What's one thing that you wish you'd gotten to today? What's one thing that made you laugh? What's one thing that might make you cry later? What's one thing that you want to share if you want to do anything? Exploding musically combined with farts equals you could probably be a performing flatulist, yes, or flautist. A flautist is a fluter with a tootly toot of toots, yes. Exploring, yes. But flatulist, well, the problem with being a flatulist is that you could also become a pooper pantulist, which is more dangerous if you're in the public performing. Probably would have to get a lot of refunds that day. And I would assume there would be a lot of health problems because you always have to maintain a certain amount of gastral integrity. Like, it's a hard life, man. Holding in a fart to make sure that it's in time. You could always be late too. It's hard. So, what would they cheat? You know, performance enhancing farting, AI farting. I guess we'll never know. Allman Brothers, of course I have. One of my favorite songs of all time is from them. Wait, is that Allman or Skinner? I don't want to screw this up right now. I don't want to screw this up or else I'll feel stupid. Yeah, okay. I didn't screw it up. It's like the ultimate travel song. It's an instrumental. And oh no, not Ramblin' Man, Jessica. I've always loved that song. Its use in Field of Dreams when they're just driving along and that, you know, doing all this stuff. I've always loved that song because it's just instrumental. It's just guitars. And it's like, it's so cool, you know? But I've always loved that song by the Allman Brothers. But for a second, I thought it was Leonard Skinner for a second. So I was like, uh-oh. It's like, wait, because it reminds me of that Freebird vibe, because it's like, you know, just all solo and stuff. But it's like a... But yeah. But Jessica is one of my favorite songs of all time by the Allman Brothers Band. M. Dinkin says, I've been watching you since the beginning of WWE Supercard when you were in 9th grade. Then now you're 26 and you still check in on my channel. Thanks so much for being alive, dude. That's so cool. How are you? It's so amazing. Roscoe, yeah. I love me some Southern rock every now and then. Everybody grab a cookie. They're yummy. Roscoe, I'm glad you're here today. But Ramblin' Man's also a good song. Born, I was born a Ramblin' Man. It always makes me think of Freedom Rock. Hey man, is that Freedom Rock? Well, turn it up, man. I want to say, was Jessica also on Freedom Rock? It must have been. Freedom Rock songs. Oh, track listing. That's what I went. Okay. Let me see here. Turn. I don't know if it is. Ramblin' Man is on the Freedom Rock thing. White Room in there. Jessica is not on that. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was or not. Hey man, did you have Freedom Rock? 1987. That had that. All right, so this was a 2 or 3 album thing from all the 60s and stuff. And it was like it had its own infomercial that was like a minute long. And then order today, call now. It wasn't .com because it was 87. You're a truck driver moving America now, paying bills, not really so cool being an adult. You can still have so much fun there. Your dad told me a song by the Allman Brothers that's only guitar, I think, but one of them bought a house and there was a gravestone of a little girl and they made a song about her and it's called Little Martha. Oh, wow. Sometimes I might know the music but don't know the names of the songs. That happens sometimes with Fish songs if I haven't heard them in a while. That's so cool. Trying to figure out if I sell your football cards as one solid collection, try to piece out and sell the pieces that way. I know that I have to do it piece by piece or else I will lose thousands of dollars that way. When I'm doing my Magic the Gathering cards, I think I'm going to start a list. I'm probably going to start listing them Monday. I might do it tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to force it. Monday is good because there's some other things that I didn't quite get to. I still got to download FL Studio 2025. And my music reminds you of Jack Black. That's actually very kind of you. I have a lot of fun with that. Although I was an actual music teacher and he was an actor playing one. Yep. But I just made some naughty swearing words albums. Let's see here. If you look up this music, it's basically Biggie Dude, but swearing a lot. It's very, very fun. It's and every store, every place. Sheet Post Tortoise. 3 of the songs have the F word in it because they're fun. Feel free to listen to it and tell people because then I get free money. And then people will be like, oh my God, this is fun. And then I get even more free money. And then I get to be a real philanthropist and give away a lot of money and be a cool guy and stuff. I'm already cool, but I could be cooler and do more awesome stuff for humanity while I'm here. And when I'm gone from here too. Legacy stuff. I almost just swore. I feel the chaos and the control high-fiving each other after every sentence in my world. The freedom and the control or the structure, like, I feel like yin and yang at the same time. Like everything, I feel like awesome. That's what I got. I got a Kinder Bueno too. Check this out. It's time for Kinder Bueno time. But yeah, Count Tuco, I don't know the extent of the collection. I don't know if you just want to get done with it. Sometimes with those things, if the money isn't as important as just getting it gone and felt or resolved or whatever, that might be an option. You will lose a lot of money that way because, that's how it was. You have the best I Love Chicken song. Yeah. It is. That song is now the last month is the song on Spotify that gets the most listens. Got 5,000 listens last month on Spotify. Normally gets like 1,000. I'm like, dang, that's pretty cool. Kinder Bueno's so good. That's so cool, I'm Dinkins. I feel good. And we're getting to that little dot that represents our hopes and dreams. And I'm thinking about what my hopes and dreams are. And there's so many things. If I ever had to go, I don't wanna. I'm good. What song would I sing? Probably the I Love Chicken song. Something easy. I don't know. But I have no desire to be on that show ever. I have no desire to travel a bunch on my own dime to have them film me, maybe get in front of an audience, probably just get cast aside. That's not fun. I don't want it like that. A lot of the people that want it like that, they never get it because it's just like a ridiculous, you know? I don't need it. I can be independent and just maintain all of my artistic integrity and never be forced to choose a crap song. You know what I mean? If they did like my stuff, I don't think I would get through. And I couldn't do opera stuff because they only put like tenors on there. I'm not a tenor, I'm a baritone. No shot. It was all good. Because when you think about it, those things are usually cattle calls. You know, it's like 1,500, 2,000 people. You fill out your form, you do like a preliminary thing, and then there's what? How many people audition in a thing? Maybe like 20, maybe 30. Because you got to think of it. If every act has 3 minutes, 30 acts is an hour and a half. You know, unless it's over a multiple day period thing and or something, you know. Just like, I just do this. I release my own stuff and make money that way. I don't need to go on tour. I can sit in my house and do nothing. It's freaking great. It's free money. You know? The I Love Pizza song has made somewhere between $100 and $500 a month every month for the last 6 years. It took me 2.5 minutes to write and I was improvised. That's freaking cool. So now I want to improvise a whole lot more stuff, this time with swearing probably, and see what ridiculous things happen from it. It could turn out to be nothing, could turn out to be some ridiculously great thing, and I don't care. I'm ready for whatever the universe has in store for me, because I am love, I am light, I am Biggie Dude. Fart noises, let's go. Yeah, buddy, happy today, you're awesome. I am one with everything, with all y'all, with the universe. Like, we are all the same. We're all this. Little protons and Jimmy neutrons and electrons bumping around with mass and Higgs bosons. M. Dickens, yeah. They're all stupid fun. You know, the whole point of the sheep post tortoise thing was Biggie Dude can finally do the stuff that he used to do when he was kind of being naughty in 2009 in his first streams. Where did I get the name for a similar yet different artist? What, Biggie Dude? Or LBKTV? Or how did I get sheet post tortoise? I need to know the question better. And we're just yapping. Feel free to ask any questions. I love y'all. I know some people are already asleep right now, so, and I hope that you have sweet dreams because you deserve them. You are the best in all the land. Oh yeah, creamer. Listen to Biggie Dude in music stuff and sheet post tortoise. Do I know who Lady Soul is? Well, like, is that her name? Oh, sheet post tortoise? But you got the last. All right, you don't get it? Kantuku, you don't get it. Okay, I thought, okay, I was gonna say, the Lady of Soul is like, are you talking about Aretha Franklin or is there somebody called Lady Soul? Yeah, dude. All right, you actually say it in the, I mean, the last word is artist. Which is why I thought it was funny. So let's just say, don't expect serious stuff over there. You know what I mean? But that was fascinating. Because that's the first time anybody's asked about the name. And I am very happy about that. You're the first. GG's. Can I play the whole thing? I'm not gonna. And no, I can't. I've always just played the other thing, yeah. WWE Immortals. What's up, Devin? How are you, brother? Dang, that game died in 2019. That's crazy, you know what I mean? And that's 6 years ago now. And Supercard's about to turn 11 full years old. That's ridiculous, dude. And I've now, as of tomorrow, it'll be 4 full years that I've left teaching because my mother's birthday is the 19th, because right now it's the 18th, like at 12:44 in the morning. And that's when I handed in my resignation as a music teacher 4 years ago. And we get to celebrate doing this stuff. So here, Devin says, been great, man. How are you? I'm living the dream, man. I got a bunch of new music out that's silly. I'm loving my life. And life is beautiful, and I've got 2 more conventions to go to this year, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to TwitchCon in early October, and then I'm going to DreamHack Atlanta on Halloween weekend, and I'm really excited about it because there's so many people that I connect with here at those conventions that are so wonderful, and it's like you just going to get away for a little bit to recharge your batteries, meet people that you inspire and that also inspire you. M. Dinkin says, you ever thought about doing some playthrough games like with story modes, like to have let's play stuff? You know, I'm actually I'll be doing a simulator or something at some point soon, and that's actually funny that you said that, because I'm doing a whole lot of new things. Like a week ago, actually 10 days ago, I had never played Roblox before. And now I've done 2 streams on it. And a whole bunch of uploads and stuff. You watch me play Red Dead. I don't know. Like if I was going to do that, I would do GTA RP. I wouldn't want to play the regular stuff. I would want to do the role play. I think that's what it would be like. But I don't know. You know, life is cool, dude. That's what I say. But you know what? You're all amazing, and I'm thankful that everybody's alive. But I have been trying new things, like also on Fridays, and I might take tomorrow off from it. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I've been streaming only on kick.com for a little bit and swearing a lot. A month ago, it became an album, the Sheet Post Tortoise album. And that's really amazing. And I'm sure I will do more things like that, but I might take tomorrow off on it. I don't know. It depends on when I would want to start. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm just gonna feel it. I've been feeling a lot of weird energies, and I might just be like completely exhausted tomorrow. So I'm just going through it. What's everybody's going through this weekend? What are y'all doing? I just got a raid. What happened? Hold on. Queen Switchblade, thank you for the raid. Yay! Thank you, Queen Switchblade. I appreciate you so much. Hey, if you're full NK, how are you? What's going on? My name is Biggie Dude. I'm currently live streaming on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm the one playing the piano. I'm also the one making the fart sounds. Thank you for the raid, Queen Switchblade. How are you doing? Where were you streaming? Yeah, let me see if I can remember it. Is it, yeah, let me do this shout out. Whoops. Whoops. Queen Switch Blade. It's hard to type because the keyboard is like vertical because this is a piano. All right, I hope this works. Yay! Longtime followers since the early Supercard days finally got to raid me. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna record. I've been kind of taking a little time off from streaming Supercard, but I still play it. I will be doing the El Idolo Flash event. I think I'm gonna record a video for that. But Parcel Simulator. Oh, what's that? Like, are you like UPS type of thing? I'm gonna get into some of these sims and stuff because I've been doing Roblox. I've played a couple of independent games on itch because when I went to VidCon a little over a month ago, my buddy said, "Hey, you should really watch this queso guy," because I think, and he didn't give me the. It's like I want you to. We're gonna watch some stuff. I'm gonna see what you think of it because I never really paid attention to him, you know. Missing out on the parcels, UPS, Amazon, FedEx, DHL, parcel sorting sim, yeah, Temu, Wish, all of the places. But and so we watched a lot of his stuff, and I was like, I understand what he's doing, you know. And it's also one of the things that I get to do in that is like I've always been hyper interactive with my chats ever since I started streaming in 2009, really. And oh, the backdrop is what's called a zoom quilt. It takes about 10 to 12 minutes for it to rotate. We call this the sunflower of the digital void, and or the flower fireworks and stuff like that. And Days to Week says, nice hair, Sergio. Who's my barber? Your mom. What's up, Days to Weeks? How are you today? I hope she's not dead because that would be awkward. I hope everybody in your family is having a beautiful today. Queen Switchblade says, I need those Nikki Bella and Trish cards. They look amazing. Oh, the evolution ones? You can only get those from the store, or can you pull them from the board? I haven't played today. I didn't get to it because I was doing a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, this is hydromeda.org is the backdrop. Basically, it's a cool vibe, you know, and it's like an art piece that you can just use. So if you ever want to feel like you're in space or whatever, and you can go fast forward, fast backwards. In the backstage section, how many credits are they? Or backstage coins? I'm up to like 12, 13,000 or something on one of them. 3,500. Do you get to choose, or although recently I've been getting a lot of the women that I need. I gotta get maxed out experience, so that's why I'm gonna play this one. You can choose? Brilliant, thank you. I'll have to check that out. I might be just saving it up for the future, but I don't know. Do I know the Black Ops 2 Zombies tune? The I Love Cheese song from the Cheese Cube map? Is that what you're referring to? I don't think it is. I am playing the piano for those of you that didn't know. I never really played Black Ops. You've never heard of that? Oh, there's it was a COD Zombies map. And I wrote a song called I Love Cheese, the I Love Cheese song. It's on Spotify and everywhere. Check out Biggie Dude, blah, 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 blah. LBKTV is kids music, kind of like if Jack Black made kids songs. 3AD4L is myself, Johnny Ridlin, the Putty Putty guy. As well, hey, it worked on YouTube today. That's fascinating. Usually doesn't. Cool. I love Streamlabs because I never know if it's going to work or not, or the bots that are along with it. Kind of cool. I think I'm going to try Meld in August. Kind of waiting to see if they get any, if I can figure out how to do the TikTok integration with that, because I like streaming on the 4 platforms that I'm on. The cheese song, yeah. I love cheese, I love cheese, I love cheese. Yeah, I wrote that. That's me. And I wrote that like after a long, hard day of work in February. It was shortly after. It was like Tech Week during the musical. I don't even remember which musical it was, but it was 2011. You just had it playing on Spotify, yeah. But the story behind that song is like I wrote it and then I just uploaded it to my YouTube and stuff. And then back then you could email people, you could DM people in YouTube. And this one dude said, hey, I'm making this cheese cube map for this zombies thing. Can I use your song as an Easter egg in it? I'm like, heck yeah, dude. Just to say it was Biggie Dude, you know? And about 6 months later, I thought nothing of it, you know? 6 months later, it's a Friday. I was drinking at a bar, back when I still drank. And I got about 50 to 100 emails within a 30-minute period. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And a bunch of sub notifications. And the YouTube channel of Next Gen Tactics, or NGT Zombies, they played the map, and they had a very favorable reaction to my song. And I didn't understand why people would watch people play video games, because Gen X, we just play the video games, you know? So I remember I gotta watch this video when I get back from happy hour, you know what I mean? So I watched it, and they're just talking, laughing, having fun. I'm just like, okay. They get to my song, they all just start cracking up laughing, because it's just, I love cheese, it's like, you know, somebody even in that video says, what is that supposed to be, Jack Black or something? I was like, no, he doesn't look like him, you know? And it was after I watched that whole thing, I realized now I understand why people watch people play video games on the YouTube and stuff. And I said, that's some energy that I should tap into. And if I don't make that song, I don't ever stream or play Supercard, probably. I might play it, but I would never have thought of streaming it or recording it for YouTube, you know what I mean? I probably would have just stuck to just music, you know? Or maybe reviews of television shows and other stuff. I've had a fascinating life, and I can't wait to be fascinated with myself more. Aw, Shmeek says, I used to watch you when I was happy. Well, I hope you're happy right now, because you deserve to be. Queen Swissplay says, everyone deserves to be happy. That's what I say. Fearful Link says, don't worry, chicka-booka, 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 be happy. I met Bobby McFerrin very briefly. He was performing at my college because I went to music school and stuff, blah blah blah. And I had to look. Wait, what? I get a follow or something? You get some cheese? Hey, Fearful, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. I forgot I had alerts on. I usually haven't had them on recently. But I was checking my music fraternity's board. That's funny. It's because it's the second time I've talked about the music fraternity. And he came in, and I was the only one there. It's like, hey, where's the soda? It's like, oh, right there, dude. Looking forward to your concert. And I said, thanks, man. And then I just left him alone. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? What's going on, girl? She says, hey, handsome. That's right. Remember that, everybody. Biggie Dude is handsome. Rated PG-13 for now. How are ya? Just been working, but I missed you. Well, that's great to see you. Oh my God, you of all people will appreciate this. So, Miss Tiffany, you should listen to this music, but not around kids. It is Biggie Dude, but under a different name. Swearing a whole lot. And I think you'll remember some of the stuff that I used to do in 2009. They're sleeping, so very good. Okay, cool. It's so great to see you today, Tiffany. I've known Tiffany since 2009, streaming on Blog TV. It's kind of crazy. Queen Switchblade says, I'm a millennial raised by a baby boomer and a Gen X. Nice. I have both their combined mentalities, and it's a dangerous yet awesome combo. You're kind of like Blade. That's Switchblade. You know all of the stuff. That's crazy. This isn't even your final form. Yeah, I'm Gen X all the way. I'm 51. I don't feel it, bro. I gotta tell you, I feel so young in my mind and my heart. I love this. I love my life so much. It's so stupid. I love that I left teaching 4 years ago because it broke my freaking heart. I love that. I don't look it. I feel younger than I did in 2009. You know? I'm in better health too, which is even more funny. Your dad was the boomer and your mom was the Gen X. I miss them every day. Aw. Yeah, my dad, Biggie Dad, passed away almost 10 years ago. Ray, put some Cheez-Its in the chat. Yay, Cheez-Its. Nom, 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 nom. It's nice meeting you too, Fearful Link. And Biggie Dude, same to you, sir. Got the follows off for you. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Cheez-It, I make it home from work. Yay! I made it home from work too. It's time for round two, the second half of the Kinder Bueno. And that's bueno. Oh, yeah. Just out of curiosity, if you identify as a female or a female adjacent, put a 1 in chat if you want. If you do not, put a 2 in chat. If you want to put a 3 in chat, just because 3s are cool, you can put a 3 in chat too. I don't care. Put a 69 or a 420 or a 453 8675309. Put numbers in the chat. I don't care. Put a funny number in the chat. Marco put 4. Ray put the funny number in. I will alter this. Continue your fave. Tiffany says, the number 69 sounds nice, right? Meow. There may have been an edit there. Queen Switchblade says 69,420. Kappa. Johnny is taking your shift tomorrow. I love how that became a bit out of nowhere. That's so great. Roses are red. Violets are blue. 4/8/15. 16/23/42. Poopy! Thank you. Yes, I did just say poopy. Ooh, everybody get a space cookie. They are not real, which means we use our imagination. What am I doing? What is even my life right now? I love it. I love all this. I don't know. Hi, Ray. I saw you more than once today. Marcour says poop and farts. You want to make up like a play, and you are providing the dialogue, and I'll come up with everything else if I feel like it. I don't know. I want to do something creative, so let's just. And now, wait, we'll change the key so it's like it's a thing. And now, welcome to Biggie Dude Theater, the dumbest theater in all of the digital void. And this is the story. And what is this the story of? The tale of the two that would be the boobies. Emotes. But we never found out the names of the boobies. Did they ever have a name? Did they ever want to have a name? Did they ever think of having a name, or was it just an art piece? I guess we'll never know. But the whole part is you have to type in the chat, or else I don't know what to do. Except make crap up, which I'm very good at doing. As Marcour says, the Gert story. Ray just typed the word type in the chat because that's what Ray did. Once upon a time, there was a Lorax that spoke for the trees. And right before he decided to lift his little tail and get on out of there, he let the biggest fart in all of history. Then all of a sudden, who's that first one? Is that Kevin Jonas? I can't see. Is that who that is? Oh, Kevin's the guinea pig? Oh, okay. I don't actually know the names of the guinea pigs. Or isn't Gizmo one of them? I don't remember. Oh no, I failed the test. Whatever, dude. Kevin Gertis. Enter. Oh, okay. When did that happen? She had two, like, oh no, I missed some lore here. When did you find out that? We can talk about it later. It doesn't matter. Oh, well then she definitely has 2 because she moved to New Orleans with 2, but anyway. Kevin Gertis is imaginary, and that's really cool. Yeah. Let's go. Kevin Gertis. What the word is, Kevin Gertis. He's got the yo-yo Gertis. Kevin Gertis. His son's name's Curtis. His name's Kevin Gertis, and he is alert us. He's alerting us. What the heck is going on? Kevin Gertis is alerting us. We got a ducks or maybe they're swans. Yeah, Kevin Gertis is alerting us, and he says, my poop don't stink. Just kidding, it smells terrible. Thank you so much, Kevin Gertis. I hope your poop stink doesn't hurt us, cause you know it's gonna smell real bad, real bad, yeah. Everybody that's putting stuff in the chat, I'm putting it in the Lord. And you know, once upon a time, I could only count to 4. Mark, we're left a little bit at the ducks and swans and poop. I am biggie dude. I go poopy doopy doop. Oh no. We just found out something bad. Someone just died from a laugh. And then a kitty cat went meow, 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 meow. But you forgot what the word is. The word is Kevin Gertis. What's his son's name? Here's a test. If you remembered, his name was Curtis. What the word is, Kevin Gertis. I'm also eating a Kinder Bueno piece right about now. Nom, nom, nom. How the holy cow. The bird is the word. The Gert is the word. You know what the word is. We got the Kevin Gertis. Yeah. Better watch out. Here comes the fart song. Ha. It's an RKO fart sound, ninja sound out of nowhere. The word is the biggie dude is awesome, yeah. Somebody said it's raining tacos, but my name is not Perry Gibb. I don't know. Hey, look at that little dot. It's a little dot in the sky. Hey, that little dot represents your hopes and dreams, and I hope that you can try to live a life that's great before you die. Where are we going? What are we doing? Tell me in the chat, everybody. We're going on a magical adventure that we're just making up. And if you are thirsty, I hope that this can fill your cup, even if that's just a metaphor. Not a meta 3, not a meta 2, not a meta 1. I know, it was so itchy. But a metaphor. Wow. Look at how closer we got to all our hopes and dreams. And we're just sitting on our toilet or in bed watching tiny screens. That was good. You're allowing me to just make stuff up, and I'm gonna do that for a bit. Don't forget to type some random stuff in the chat, cause that would be lit. What are your hopes and dreams today or tomorrow? I'm like somewhere else right now, but I'm here. It's fascinating. I'm in this. maybe I'm in the story too. It looks like I'm actually in here with you. Wow, what are we doing in the digital void tonight? Wherever you are, I hope that your life is amazing. And maybe that you can even go stargazing. And maybe you forget that you are amazing, yeah. Life kind of do be like that sometimes. It makes us feel cloudy. It makes us feel sad. And we feel like we can't shine, no. Sometimes we feel like we cannot shine. And then we shine again. What do we have here? It looks like our hopes and dreams are right in front of our face. But what do we want to do? I guess if you chat, you can tell me to. Should we investigate the raining tacos? Should we think about something else? What do you think that we should do? Hey, chat, I'm asking you. Mark or suggest that we fart a whole lot and then we could go to a different spot. Oh, yeah. Wow. We're in a new world. Do you see what I see? I mean, it's right in front of you. It's the sea of possibilities. Possibilities that I'm gonna hit the wrong note. Every shape. And yes, they did appear to be in the sea of possibility. Every shape was a different goal, a different dream. It's a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. And every little thing that you could see or be or dream was in a little shape. And you got to try as many shapes as you wanted to. Some shapes were happy. Some shapes looked happy, but ended up to be full of really poopy stuff. What are the possibilities for you today? They're limitless. That's what Biggie Dude say. But nevertheless, I just gotta say something really quickly. I'm so glad you're all alive. I'm so glad that anybody ever heard this ever. I'm so glad I just made this crap up for the last whatever. It's so much fun. Hey, Billy Western. We're in the sea of possibilities. What possibilities do you think there could be in there? And just know that I am gonna have to edit some things if you say weird, naughty stuff, because I'm on platforms that I'm family friendly on. So it's different. I remember. You know who else remembers? The Pepperidge Farm remembers. And that little grape. I remember. You can say what you want, but it won't be what I say, 'cause I'm just making this up, yeah, buddy. But Billy is very hungry, and he's wants to play the French horn, yeah. He wants to play the French horn, yeah. And when you're feeling like you wanna play the French horn, you're feeling kinda sorry, I was being corny, yeah. Shout out to the French. Vive la France. Bon Bon chance. This is all improv right now. Are there any flute players in here? Are there any flute players in here? Especially the variety, not the metal kind you see. I'm looking for some different type of flute players, if you know what I mean. Back in 2009, some people from Sweden called me the final boss of the internet. Cause they were trying to troll me and I was making stuff up like this, and it was kind of fun. Yeah, to the buddy, yeah. Ooh, that one, that's actually, I gotta stop now because that is the worst day of being a teacher. That's a great question. That's a great question. Two pop off instantly. That was September 11th, 2001 and December 7th, 2015. I had some other bad days. I didn't have very many. But yeah, that Tuesday was a weird day. And then the one in 2015, this story is real, okay? I've said this many times. It is a real story. So I taught chorus and general music. I did the drama club. That year, the musical was The Lion King Junior, because I taught junior high. And that day, at drama club, we were teaching the Swahili to the Circle of Life. December 7th, 2015, my mom called me, which is weird. She knows I have drama club and stuff. I didn't answer it. And about 5 to 10 minutes later, she called again. That time I answered because, like I said, something must probably be wrong or else she wouldn't call me again. And she had said that my dad had collapsed on the way to the hospital, where he was going in for blood work and stuff, and to call her as soon as I got home. So at that point, I pretty much figured out that he was probably already gone. And I'm in front of 60 kids in drama club teaching them the lyrics to the Circle of Life. And nobody else is going to have that story, I hope, in this. It's fascinating. And it's just so my dad, you know? He was as unique in death as he was in life, as I like to say. It's just... And now I have that story. But when I did get home, I called my mom instantly and I said, "What's up with Dad?" And she said he didn't make it. And that sucked. I was lucky, though. I saw him the day before, you know. My sister didn't. So she didn't have that one. It did feel like the world ended. But one of the coolest things is that I was lucky to have a positive resolution of when I was married. And I like to, instead of saying ex-wife ever, I always say former wife because that's out of respect and honor and dignity, all that crap, you know. She was the third person that I texted, and she was the first person that called me. And that was beautiful, you know? Queen, can I Can I read that out loud? Okay, that's beautiful. That's why your wife calls you her roommate. As long as that works for you. I've been single for a while. February 26th, 2015. I got the call from my brother to get ready, and this was late at night. I had just showered and was getting ready for bed, so I got ready. My brother picks me up. My mother was in the car, and that was unusual for her to be out that late, which is when I knew what was happening. And you lost your dad that same night. Yeah. You know, I was very lucky to have. My dad made 106 videos. There's the playlist there. I don't know if that playlist never seems to work on YouTube. I'll put it over here too in the Kick Chat. My dad was 72 when he started his YouTube career, and before he passed away, he got over 8,000 subscribers, mostly from WWE Supercard, but some from some other mobile games and stuff. And I always want people to realize that you're never stuck in your situation if it's not a good place or you want to try new things. My dad was 72 when he started his YouTube thing. All he did was hit record and hit end of it, and it was cool. Queen Switchblade says, watching someone I love just slip away and not be able to do anything was the worst pain I've ever felt. It sucks because that's going to happen to everybody. Literally everybody. Because we're all going to die. And we're all helpless to it. It's inevitable, you know? Like every single person on this planet will be dead within 1,000 years. If they're just the humans. The aliens and stuff, they'll be, you know. Can I read that out loud, Billy? Okay, I just, you know, I respect when these are deep things. Billy says, June 19th, my brother went out with his friends, which were our neighbors. I decided to stay home and maybe meet up with him later. Unfortunately, his friend was drinking and driving, and his brother never made it home. I got a call from him at 2 a.m. that he was coming home, and then he woke up to the sheriff's taking to your dad. Life is short. Queen Switchblade says, my mom passed away 2 years later on September 21st. 2017. I was living elsewhere at that point and wasn't able to be with her in her final moments. Yeah. You notice how you never forget certain dates when it comes to stuff like that? Everybody goes through that. I'm kind of sad of all the division, you know, it like in media, in politics, that we all go through loss. We all go through this, you know, no matter any culture, even third world countries, countries that have not seen technology, you know, like the very few places on the earth that have remained untouched, you know. Wow. How are you doing with that, Billy? Your brother passed away at 23, got diagnosed with stage 4 at 23. Your mom is the strongest person you know. She almost lost. All good? Okay, cool. I thought 4 was the bad one. the one you don't come back now. Oh, you're 35 now. Yeah, you did good. Okay, GG's. I don't really know how it works, so that's good. Your mother and I weren't exactly close, but it still hurts. Oh, yeah. Like, what's that song from Mike and the Mechanics? The guy from Genesis, the living years. Because, you know, it's too late when we die, because then we don't see eye to eye. I wish I could have told him in the living years. I think, you know. But I was very lucky to have had such a wonderful relationship with my father, yeah. What's crazy is the last time this country was reunited was after September 11th, pretty much. And there were still some bad things that were happening, you know, to a lot of people that just looked a certain way. This is good, Queen. Queen says, Queen Switchblade, we're all going through something every day, no matter what it might be. Sadly, certain people of certain status don't care about that. You know what my honest opinion is? There's multiple stages. There's those that care deeply but never say anything because they know they can't do anything about it. There's those that pretend it doesn't exist. Yep. And there's those that want to care but won't because it doesn't look cool. Etc., 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 etc. And then there's just someone that are so overwhelmed with just keeping up with their own lives that it's hard to focus on anybody else too. But the problem is some things and loops and cycles like games and streams and terminally online and Twitter and Facebook and Insta and Snaps and the machine and TikTok and YouTube and Twitter and oh my, you know. People are too overwhelmed to realize that we can just talk to each other without anything else. Conversation where nobody's on their phone. I know that some of you are watching this right now on a phone, which is ironic, you know, but you know what I mean. We're all the same. We're all just tiny dots in a big, big universe that could just be a marble in somebody else's universe, you know? We'll never know. But I know that this brings me peace, you know? And I feel good that I just talk about whatever and that we bring people in, and a lot of them, we've helped over 150 people fall asleep to this vibe, you know? The combination of me playing the piano and just talking in a relaxed voice usually, as well as the cool backdrop, it's kind of mesmerizing in a way. And it heals me. It's healed me so much. And this aesthetic has only been around for a little over 6 months. Yeah, my favorite movies, I like a lot of stuff. My favorite movie of all time is the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, because we are the music makers and we are the dreamers of the dreams. It's really great for a kid with a big imagination. And then to know the differences between the books after you read it, I was like, wait, that wasn't in it. Neat, cool. Not everything is the same. I love sci-fi. I love Marvel, but I haven't kind of watched a lot of movies. The last movie I saw was Wicked in the theaters anyway. I kind of just been streaming and watching streams, and also taking a lot of time away from it all now recently. Just to feel, to use my unique combinations of analytical things and emotional things, and really feel what I need to do while I'm here alive. I think this is part of it. There's something about this that just is peace. And there's just something about this that helps people. And as long as it's always just being about me originally in the first half hour, if I'm just pouring out my emotions, but not like pouring them out, sometimes I'll do it verbally, but it's like the connection I have with me playing the piano into this stuff. It's like a soundtrack that it withdraws creative energy from me, so that it helps empty my heart and emotions and everything. And I tend to overthink, and I have like 5 to 9 processes of thinking going on at the same time. But yeah, Demolition Man, that's kind of neat. The hilarious disregard for rules. I remember when the card turned into foam, and when Wesley said, Jeffrey Dahmer, I love that guy. And then all of the restaurants were Taco Bell. And then he had a rat burger. The funny thing is, the Dennis Leary character, Edgar or Edward Friendly, I think it's Edgar. He did his own bit. That was before he was really, they let him act, you know what I mean? I felt bad for him on that one, I want to do this. Oh, okay. He went into his rant thing, Are big Sly fans? I was glad that he got to do a lot of the cool stuff that he did recently in the last, 20 years or whatever. Copland was really good. I remember seeing that in the theater. Like, the one where he was like, he had gained weight. I think he was nominated for an Oscar for that. I can't remember, though. But yeah, I loved all the Rockies and some of the Rambos. It was like, that 80s thing. But the later Rockies with Michael B. Jordan, I liked his role in that, Well, Creed, I mean, like, I love the little thing was like, it's in the cloud, and he looks up because, it's like, that's kind of what I would do if I didn't know anything about phones and what they could do. It just shows how different generations access stuff. Like, that was something that was foreign to him, and that's something that I love. Like, I don't love that. Like, I always love that I'm curious. I always love that there's always going to be a group of people that don't know what certain things do or did because of what they are. Like, some of my the favorite TikToks I have every now and then, I don't really pay attention a lot, but every now and then there's like kind of from the old kids react to like old technology, like kids reacting to a rotary phone or push button phones is easier, but like the rotary phone, those things are like where kids have no idea, or like a cassette tape or something. It's cool to see, like, sometimes the kids today think they know everything because they have access to so much more information than we did as kids. It's really that simple. But they're still so confused about everything, or at least they were, 4 years ago when I left teaching. Kids just trying to find out who they are. And now there's so much more pressure because if they do anything, a lot more than one person can know about it, you know, instantly. And it's only going to get worse and worse for their kids, you know. I'm open to any question. We're just vibing. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. My plan was, I didn't have one. I just felt like I needed to get out some energy again, and I feel good. I had too much energy earlier. Now I feel just relaxed and calm and very peaceful. I kind of feel like warm, I guess. Queen Switchblade says, I'm 32 and just amazed. So much has changed in so little time too. Yeah. Just since 2020. Yeah, that's 5 years ago. Five years ago, I was bored out of my mind because we had been home already since mid-March, you know, and so it's basically like the same amount of time that a normal summer vacation, but you couldn't really go anywhere or do anything, you know. Why does that sound like something I would say, though? That sounds exactly like something I would say, but I'm glad that you said it. All right, Marcor just said, wait, here we go. And now, this is what Marcor just said in the chat. 5 years ago, I was probably pooping. Same, brother. Same. Whatever, dude. That was awesome. But yeah, like, I'm 51, so I went from knowing about 8-tracks to cassettes to albums to 8-tracks to cassettes to CDs to MP3s to cloud to your phone or whatever. You know? It's a lot. During the COVID year, I slacked off so hard for school. I didn't have actual classes, just given schoolwork, so I forgot about it the last 2 weeks of the school year. I had a year's worth of assignments and do it in 2 weeks. Now that's a Marcor thing. I would have had all my stuff done in like April. So you just farted around on the internet all day, probably. If that was existing, you know, if I was a student then, or now, yeah, whatever, dude. Then again, I might not have the same determination. You did one class and it was really easy? Nice. Oh crap, I need to get work done. Yeah, right? Queen Switchblade says, if I was a student during that time, I'd have had my assignments done on time, because if it wasn't done, I would have gotten super anxious and don't work well under pressure. Yeah, I mean, I was always good at deadlines and stuff usually. I mean, I finished 5th in my class in high school. I was 4th, but then I had calculus my senior year, and that sucked butt. And I did bad. And it wasn't like, it was because the teacher of it, he talked like this, and there was no inflection, and this was how it was, and well, he was a math teacher, so the limits to this does not exist, and this 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 and this, and it's like, so maybe I got like a 79 or an 80 for the year on that, maybe. And in my class, nobody took the the advanced placement exam, and they were mad. But I was like, dude, I ain't taking this crap. You suck. You know, in my mind, I said, I don't wanna. You know, I'm doing music school. I already have a bunch of credits already. I'll take the one class, and I did that night. Showed up, and it was great. I basically took calculus in, well, I took calculus my senior year, and then I took the equivalent of, we had, the way that it was in my day, we had what was called course 1, course 2, course 3. There was kind of like algebra, trigonometry, and stuff in there, but whatever. And then pre-calculus, and then calculus. So I, in my 12th grade year, I was in calculus, okay? And so I went to basically what I took in 8th grade for math at 8 in the morning, 3 days a week. I got a 4.0. And they asked, and why are you in the, like, at the beginning, the first thing, because I went to the Crane School of Music at the State University of SUNY Potsdam in New York, Northern New York. And I had to have math credits. I took a logic class that was more like a philosophy type of thing almost, but it counted as math because it was logic. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll do that. But I needed another one. So I was like, because I needed 6 credits of it. I was a musician. My job was to practice singing and learn about music so that I absorbed everything I could, and then make silly, fun things and flirt with girls. I had so much fun. But I was a good person, you know. I wasn't like, not that anyone cares. Well, why am I even talking about it? No idea. I love that. It's been 33 years since I've had the Big E nickname, because that happened at freshman orientation, and it's still fascinating. Oh, I was a good student. That's fair. Okay. I love it because sometimes I'll like sit and just not really worry about it, but it comes back to me. But this stream exists, so like I turn my brain off. So it's still fascinating when it still comes back a little bit, you know. I love that I can just turn it off for a minute, because it's like I think of so many stuffs all the time. Queen Switchblade. I couldn't read or talk. Says, I did algebra and I actually didn't mind it. In my parents' days, they didn't do that. After separating in the early 2000s, my mom had 2 more kids with another guy. When it came to your sisters having to do algebra, she would look at me and go, help then, because I ain't got a clue. Nice. I was always good with numbers. I was always good with words. Oh, you didn't have set times to submit assignments. There you go. Yeah, that's hard to do. Like on, did you have teachers that were like contact you or anything, or no? That's not how it worked. Giving a kid that kind of a thing without teacher assistance, I don't know. But then again, it was the pandemic, and I think everybody was just trying to get everybody out. They had algebra homework almost every week, and sometimes more in the week your brain was hurting by the time you're at home. I believe it. Of course, now you can just ask ChatGPT. or it can explain how certain things. Ray says, oh yeah, I forgot Billy was the last person this time. I thought you were calling Biggie Billy, and I was like, my name's Biggie dude, Big Eric dude. .com. I own biggiedude.com, by the way. That was a while ago. Yeah. About 20 minutes ago, but that's okay. You're still awesome, and that was very kind of you, Ray. It just shows your empathy. Yeah, I love that there's timestamps now, because I've done the same thing in Johnny Ridland's chat all the time. And Johnny will say, like, Biggie Dude, that was like 20 minutes ago. I was like, well, I was not paying attention. You're awesome too, Ray, and welcome to the Sea of Possibilities. We made up some like kind of like music stories in here. That was kind of cool. I want to do stuff like that. Like improvised playtime, because that's kind of what Fish does sometimes. They'll just make up crap, you know, and like improvise and stuff. Like that's, we could create a whole world, you know, with what was his name? Gertis, Kevin Gertis. There we go. Yeah, that's so funny that I remembered that. Mad Libs, but with music. Yeah, dude. Do you know what's fascinating is that that's something that could happen. All right, hear me out. Like, this is just, I'm in the thinking, dreaming, maybe this is something, or, okay. So what the possibilities would be, like, let's say before a stream, you would have like a sheet or something, okay? And all you would have would be like 20 spaces, and it would be like adverb, whatever, and they would all go into a database or something, and the wheel could pick it, and then it could be something. It sounds like a lot of work, but I don't know. Or like something where people knew what was coming next, and like in order, and then would type in the chat, and then we just make up the story as it goes. I used to do stuff like that, but without the Mad Libs part. But I would just call for like, so somebody give me somebody's name, and then we would just, it was stupid fun, just making crap up. I used to do that. Like my first streams in 2009 were mostly stuff like it was all performance art, you know. It was a performance opportunity. Like we used to do what was called 3-word chaos, and Karina Flower was in here the other day, Small Flower, and we used to stream back in 2009. She was on the same blog TV site, you know that. You were here, I think, but I'm just saying it for everybody else. And the 3-word chaos meant like you could type in anything in the chat, but the first 3 words would go into the song, and I would just make it up, and it was fun. But she reminded me of that the other day when she was visiting. It was wonderful, because it was literally 3 words in chaos. I kind of tried to recreate a little bit of that on the Stream album in 2022. Like chat song 1 and 2, I think. It was all nonsense. Like, yeah. But Mad Libs with music, yeah. Hey, look, we're in the chicken nugget land. Little chicken nuggets flying above my head. Yeah, that is what I said. Hey, David, what's going on? You gotta look out for all the chicken nugget things going on. It's all above our head, and you are kinda sleepy. If you're already asleep, yes, you heard a guy sing a song about chicken nuggets flying over your head, yeah. Hey, dude, I had the strangest dream last night. I thought I heard you sing a song about chicken nuggets over my head. And I would be like, wow, that's strange. You're a lot sleepy. Cool. I'm trying to figure out how late I go tonight. It's either going to be 3 hours or 3. I haven't figured it out. 3 hours is still about 15 minutes. I kind of just... I don't know. I still feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Right this second. The energy is palpable, like I feel it. What's up, Quex or KW3X? How are you? Are we good? Right now we are live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube, and it's fun. More talk about Supercard and probably knock you out. Yeah, I'm yeah, you're good? Yay! How? Oh, good. I still got some drink. I couldn't feel the weight of the drink very well. And now it's another trip into the sunflower of the digital void. Okay. Oh, I need to get another chair. I keep saying this every day, you know. We're currently in a ask any questions if you want, and I'll answer them, even if it doesn't really provide a lot of answers. But I'll have fun with it, and so will everybody else probably. And I won't make you feel like a jerk. That's so cool. KW3X. How do I say that? Is it Quex or like can you write out how I should say it? Like everything. They say, I have been following you since I was 10 years old and now I am 22. Thank you for making my childhood with the WWE Supercard game. Thank you so much for writing that in the chat. That's beautiful, dude. That's so cool. Queen's Fish Place says, gonna head off and go lay down for a while and try to shake off this headache. Have a great night, everyone. Remember, you are awesome and nobody can change your mind. Queen's Fish Place, big hand heart for you. I hope that you feel good. And thanks so much for hanging out. And thanks so much for the warmth and the raid and all the joy. And may you have wonderful sleepy sleeps and all that good stuff. Yay. Ray, thank you so much, dude. Love you too. You got ducks, quack, they're quacktastic. Are those ducks or swans? Duck, please. Oh. Oh no, I'm not leaving yet. Dave is going nighty night probably soon. Davad. I like how you spelled it wrong the first time, but the second time looked like it was on purpose. You know? I like that. What a beautiful day. It does add a little spice. That gives a little kick. Booby emote in chat. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I don't know what I'm feeling. but it feels really good. I can't explain. But I'm right here. What's up, 1CK? How are you? You're off for the next 4 days. Heck yeah. What you doing now? What's going on in your world? I just got a really weird, overwhelmingly, wonderfully positive wave of energy that just kind of floated through me. And I was like, okay, that was awesome. What happens now? I don't know, man. This is, life is beautiful. I got nothing. I'm just a guy. I'm just a bunch of skin and bones and some beef and some cake. I'm an idiot. It's okay. I'm glad you're off for 4 days. That's awesome. And for those of you that may be lurking, working, or twerking, I love you. And for everybody else, I love you too. Are you just going everywhere sick? You're just doing the all of the chats. I see that. Just Supercard and playing online with your friends. Heck yeah, dude. I'm in all of the chats. Look at me go. It's a free question time. You can ask me any question if you feel like it. Silly, not silly, serious, not serious. Just vibing, dude. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that awesome feeling was. I don't think it was anything, unless it was. I'm probably going to be, yeah. My goal, I think, is to tomorrow. I'm not streaming Supercar for like a month or two because I'm working on a bunch of other things. I started streaming Roblox, but also just enjoying just some time off and resting in some ways, learning new things in other ways, trying to figure out what I feel like I need to do next. Because, long story short, I will be doing a Super Saturday type thing where I do get the Andrade probably. I'm probably recording that tomorrow is what I was trying to get to. So yeah. I don't know, Markor. I'm gonna. We might do a bad word stream on Kick only. I'm just gonna wait and see what I feel like. It's been such a strange, energetic week for me, dude. Like I'm new to all of this, learning about some stuff, and the more I do these streams and the more I heal and stuff. What's up, Johnny Rhythm? How are you, brother? The more that sometimes I just don't need to plan everything, you know? You made 100 videos of Supercard, you just upload when you feel like it. I like that. Nice. I'm having a really great night, Johnny. Tiffany, Broken Let, was over in TikTok for a while. That was kind of cool to see her. How are you doing? Did you finish your stream? How's it going? She was doing awesome. You good? Yay! Happy clappy day, dude. That one TikTok or whatever that you posted on Twitter, you look so skinny compared to, like, I mean, you might need to go down to Triple X shirts, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you, dude. Holy cow. You know what I mean? Yeah. You look more skinny, yeah, dude. Johnny, what happens if all the ladies want to try to handle that wild stallion? It's always good to see you, big dude. Have a great night. You too, Sick Killer. Take care, buddy. Thanks for being here. Big hand heart for you. That's new. I like that. I'm going to have to try to remember that. But then again, I don't have to try to remember it. It just saves to the YouTube thing forever. Wild stallion I am. I am Le Johnny, Le Wild Stallion. I don't know what that was. But that was fun. People are trying to sleep, right? You got a long road for you after surgery. Work out, then do another surgery to cut off the weight so I can have scars. Yeah, but you'll get there. You'll feel it better. You'll feel good. I'm gonna you're gonna get the scars to, like, cool scars. Yeah. Should get some tattoos too. Yeah. Or not. I don't know about that, big dude. Yeah. I've never wanted a tattoo ever. But I love them on other people, so that's cool. You know, I don't care. That is so Johnny Riddler. Not after I heard the bad things the chemicals in them can do when they're in their skin. I don't know why I did that at the end, but that was fun. End scene. There we go. What you thinking about, Johnny Riddlin? What's on your mind right now? Besides taking Marcour's shift. I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was about to happen. I just wanted to see when it was happening. Just gaming it up. Nice. Wanting to film more videos? I liked that one dog one, dude. With the stick. You're gonna film Lightning McQueen videos today? Ka-chow. Still got lots of dog videos too. That's awesome. Are they doing well so far? Or, about the same? I think those like that dog one has a they're getting lots of views. Cool. Awesome. Like, I like them. The stick one, that could be something, you know? Yeah, do you know what I mean? It just feels like it, yeah. Because I commented on your post there, yeah. Like, and you liked it. Thanks. Hey, everybody get a free space cookie. They're free and not real. The biting sound always gets you views. It's crazy. No need to make another. Oh, you need to make another junk food video. Yes. And was there dog food in that can? What was in the can? I don't remember the can. I just remember you go, I don't. Did you eat the dog food? What did you do with it? Did you flush it down the toilet? Did you throw it out? You don't have to tell me. I was just curious. It's okay if you ate it. Throw it away. I did it for the juice. I did it for the rock. The juice went down the toilet. Now I understand. Okay. Got it. The smell. Yes. I understand what you mean. Did you save the can? Because then we could just use it, or did you already throw it out? It was like, oh man, I could have used it again. Because you just rinse it out. Oh, this is the world. You could put it on the back thing. Oh, this is the world famous dog food can that I used. Well, then you wouldn't have to like open another one. You know what I'm saying? If you ever did dog things again. You need a dog food can, so you into the can? No. Do you understand? If you rinse out that one can, you don't have to open another can if you did that again. But if you have no intention of doing that, it doesn't matter. You can repeat it using the can if you keep the can. Yeah, but nah, I'm good. Okay, you can spend $1, I guess. You can just get another can. Hey, Johnny, ask me a question. Or don't. Anybody else, you can also ask me a question, but I know most people are probably asleep by now already. Hey, baby, no. Johnny, why did you say no right there? That's my question to you. I'm curious. I question things sometimes. And scene. That was a big dude pretending to be Johnny Ridlin in front of Johnny Ridlin. But nowhere near as funny. I don't have a question. Where do you tell me to have one? I don't know. You don't need to. I'm just vibing. What a strange, cool day. Wait, you just asked me. So what do you mean I don't need to? Well, Johnny, it means that I don't need to do it before or after. I can do it now, but I could also wait till later. What do you think about that? Grab a cookie and okay. I guess I was just hungry. I guess I just needed a digital void snack and some Honey Nut Cheerios. I bought regular Cheerios because they are better for you with less sugars and stuff, and it was $1 cheaper. How many did you make today or yesterday or with the dog? Were the dogs today or was that yesterday? I'm having a lot of trouble with, that was yesterday. I thought it was yesterday. This week is a strange week, and that's kind of why I'm like, there's some weird energies through me and around me and above me and below me, and just, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I have been recently, yes, Johnny. I feel weird. Good weird, though. Not all the time, just most of the time. You're bad, kid. I know. But this week specifically, since Monday, actually no, since Sunday, it's been a whole lot of strange energies. Like, I feel way more connected to everything. And I've been ridiculously happy and just It feels like I am completely whole in myself. I've said this before, but like all the time, really. And yeah, like I'm giving it out right now. Take it. Here's all my energy. But I still have some for me because it's regenerating with me. Here we go. And now, Big Dude is about to give Johnny Rillen some energy. Energy delivered. Let me know that worked because that was fun. But I've been experiencing a weird time dilation thing. Like the other day, I don't remember which one it was. That's the whole point. I was only asleep for 2 hours, but I woke up to go to the bathroom and I felt kind of refreshed. But I knew I needed to sleep more, but I was like refreshed, and that was weird. So I then went to the bathroom, and then I went, and as soon as I hit the bed, I was like, and put my mask back on, I was like completely out. It was kind of crazy. I hacked the system. We hacked the planet, just like hackers in 1995. That soundtrack was so good. I might have superpowers. Maybe I can communicate. All right, what number am I thinking of? It was not that number, Macro, but good call. Dude blaming energy around him and not his own feelings. Yeah, that's the energy, like feelings, emotional stuff. I'm still human. I'm all human, dude. But something within me is feeling like it's getting more energy. I don't need to explain it. I don't know if I can. The only energy you're feeling is yours, so it must be powers. Well, no, I have empathy. I feel what... I can feel emotions when I read words. Does that make sense to anybody in here? Like when I read words, I can feel the emotions. Big Dude, you're the best since ever. No, I'm not. I'm just a guy. I've never tried to explain it this way, so most people don't know what I'm talking about. But that's okay. I am using my energy for good. You're a part of it. This is my healing dance, Johnny Ridlin. But I'm not dancing, and I'm just talking and playing the relaxing piano, and people fall asleep a little bit. And sometimes they just stare at the little hopes and goals and dreams dot as it gets closer and closer. Johnny Ridlin says, you just keep being you. You're awesome. I know. Hey, guess what? I want you to have a happy today because you are awesome. Happy clappy! I guess we're going to 3:33, so we got about 24 minutes left. Ow, my butt. I walked so much in this week, like my butt hurts from the muscularly, and then I've had to shift a bit sitting down, so now like some of the the tailbone hurts and stuff. I am a very powerful person. I am the leader of Team Awesome. I am Johnny Ridlin, Panda Powers. It looks like I'm thinking about some blue thing above my head because of where my head is. My brain. Oh no, my brain. I left my brain, my head. Help. Okay, now I just. I am the great and powerful Oz. Don't pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Yep. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and anybody that watches this in the future on a VOD. Thanks for spending time with me. You're almost at 100,000 on Instagram? Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. The last time I remembered, it was way lower than that. I don't remember Insta. Johnny, you're just taking over everything. The pig up, yeah, let's go. Pig video. The pig video on Insta Reels is almost at 40 million views. Dang. I gotta step up my game. Gotta play more Roblox, right? Then we can be the billion view boys. Well, you guys already are the billion view boys, both you and Young Gary Oak. I only have like 40 million. Oh no. So sad. I'm not sad at all. I don't care. But it'd be funny if it just ended up happening anyway. Yeah. And it was a re-upload? You got 40 million views on a re-upload? Oh my goodness. 21 to do that on there? Also Face ID? Like, huh? What are you talking about? Roblox? What are you what? Face ID? I didn't get any Face ID. I didn't have to get a picture for Roblox. What are you talking about? New stuff is coming? Oh. Oh, excuse me. I don't know much. I just enjoy it for what it is. I played twice, so. And now 2 of the videos, Johnny, have over 100 views. Which is neat for starting a... Oh, they're starting to do, oh God. They're adding a 21 plus thing so you can date on Roblox. And then having Face ID coming. What are they gonna put your face on, the little head? Or I don't understand. Yeah, there's nothing for protections and stuff. I mean, there was a kid that was swearing in like the little karaoke battle, you know? Luckily, I just cold reacted and didn't say anything. Next time I know what I would do quicker. They do that on Fortnite? Yeah. I mean, it was on 4 platforms, so it's all good. Nothing bad happened, so I'm good. I have a lot of neat projects to do this summer, and I'm excited about them. Some is selling the magic cards. Some is putting some beats behind this aesthetic, as well as potentially some sheet post tortoise stuff. I was like, Johnny, do you realize where you're writing that right now? I can tell by the speed and quickness of Johnny Ritlin He's angry. No, just kidding. Whee! And I have some other projects that I'm working on. And enough time and space to get into anything else that I choose or want to. Yeah, but he wants you to take his shift tomorrow. I don't know if Markor left. He might still be there. He was there, but now he might be gone. I guess we'll find out later. Hey, he's there! Yay! Yep, you're taking a shift. Yeah, buddy, new stuff for me to do, but we'll take it long because he don't want you feeling like a job, even though he's retired. Hey, yo! Johnny, what are you saying? You said that yesterday. I listened. I'm enjoying my life at my pace. Like really, I can't explain it other than that. Some things have kind of slowed the heck down, like the last week has felt like a month, which is very strange. Like major time dilation. I love it because time is always the thing that I know I never can really get more unless I leave teaching 7.5 years early. and then tomorrow it's 4 years since I left, exactly on the 19th, which is also my mother's birthday. So I think there's a lot of just reliving things because my body knows that it's really close, and then there's a whole lot of other neat energies that I'm just feeling and I don't understand it, but that's okay. I don't need to. Congrats and happy birthday, Big Nam. Yeah, thanks so much, Johnny. She's gonna be 77. This was her trombone year. 76 trombones and my mother's age. Thank you, Markor. Markor says, happy birthday, Biggie Mom. Oh my God. Johnny, were you there when Markor, I don't think you were there, in Roblox, Markor made a Smile for Biggie Dad shirt. And that's so cool. How much did you make it cost, Markor? Yeah, I almost cried. It's going to be in a video, I think, Monday or Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing scheduled-wise yet. You didn't put it for sale? Oh, okay. Well, you made it. GG's. And I was very happy. I don't have any yet, so I have to wait to see what happens. Biggie Dad's a legend. Nice job, Markor. Yeah, like he just said it. It's like, hey, can I put it this? He said, can I put Biggie Dad on a shirt? I'm like, heck yeah, dude. Because I own the rights to it. I can tell him that, It was such an unbelievably kind gesture, and I was very thankful. I think we got one more trip after this to the Sunflower to the Digital Void, to when we get to 33333. Just wanted to ask before I did. Yeah, no, that was cool. I was thinking about the other day, I'm assuming that this was going to be a hard year on December 7th. But then again, I've been kind of surprising myself with a lot of things recently, so I don't know anything. I think that's the point. I don't know anything, but I am this, and I be Biggie Dudin. That's when it's 10 years since Biggie Dad died on December 7th. Like a decade. It's like it's like you know, like a big milestone, you know. 10, yeah, that's why. Yeah. You know. No, that marker I appreciate it a lot. Right, Johnny? It's like it's so weird. Like when you really think about it, Johnny, we had 16, 17, 18, 19, and 21, 22, 23. We've had 7 VidCons or 6 VidCons and a fake VidCon since my dad died. Like me and you. That's crazy that we were at together, you know? Yeah, that's the more crazy thing. It's like oh, Markor, thanks. Markor loves us, Johnny. Isn't that lovely? But yeah. Get off my stuff, Markor. Just kidding. Lol. Thanks. And that was what just happened in my chat. Hey, look. It's the flower fireworks. It's right. Someone got married. And the rice doesn't hurt the digital birds in here because, yeah. Birds aren't really. Johnny, thank you for that. I've never thought of that as rice. And I've seen it 100 times almost now. Because I would always say fireworks, flowerworks. But now we can call them fire rice. Fire rice works. We'll still workshop that. I think we're going to. It's many things. All things are possible in the digital void, including this fart sound. Ooh, stinky. And let's riddle it. And that's Johnny Ridland's fart sound. Rated PG-13. My wrists are... Everything is sore. But I feel great. Ugh. I feel like it, you know what? It feels like a metamorphosis. Hey, Z-Bomb, thanks for following. Or, I mean, thanks for hanging out. What's up? My brain is not working right now, and I'm glad, because that's why I do these streams, to turn my brain off. It works. I love myself. I love that we learned that there's a place called Unalaska, Alaska today. And it's on Unalaska Island in Alaska as a part of the Aleutian Islands. Yeah. Wow. That's rather harsh, Markor. But it might be Aunalashka. I don't know how to say it because I'm not Anaganquin. Or Unaganquin. It could be Unalaska, but I like calling it Unalaska until I find out differently because it's kind of like funny. It's not Alaska, but it's still Alaska. Yeah, let's go. I like stuff like that. That's stupid. Need to fart? Get all your farts. Wait, is that a real site? It's gotta be. I'm not looking that up. .now. The dead domain. All right. Get all your farts needs. No, wait. Probably something bad, right? I can only imagine it's something bad. Don't put it in the chat if it's something you can't put in the chat. Oh, okay. Ow. Some kind of product? Oh, cool. Is it Beano? Get all your fart needs at parts.com. Not a real site. Don't go there. Look at all the flower fireworks in the sky. It's a thing that you can make fart sounds with that you see on all them TikToks. The pooter. I think I know what you're talking about, right? That's funny, dude. Yeah. The handheld thing. I like to play the piano. That's me playing the piano. I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Ask me questions. Or don't. I hope everybody is having peace. In their world, in their mind, in their hearts. I do. I wonder what'll happen tomorrow. What shenanigans I'll get into. What laughter I'll create. You just looked it up. It's actually really realistic. Heck yeah, dude. It probably is the ones you see on TikTok. I'm excited to see my family soon. Celebrate my 4th year out of teaching. She should sponsor me? I don't care. I can't wait to find out what all this cool stuff is in my mind and heart. And body and soul, like all of it. You know? I'm excited. Life is cool, dude. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. So what I'm going to do in about 20, 30 seconds is start the goodbye song. And we are going to get to the cookies. We're not going to get to the digital void again. So this, it feels like it's a little bit longer than it was last time. But that's okay. It's still all good. But I had a beautiful night tonight. We created some neat stuff and just kind of had a weird improvisational thing where what people typed in the chat kind of went in the story. And we talked about some, you know, milestones and some how dates when people die just always stick in your head, you know. We talked about happy things and some wrestling stuff and some Johnny Riddlin stuff and some all other stuff. We talked a lot about a lot of things, and I'm just thankful to be able to be around so many people that are cool. And I'm so thankful for anybody that watches this on a VOD. Y'all are amazing, and all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. But I'm just one person trying to do what I can with my time and help people heal and help people grow, and in turn that helps myself feel like I'm fulfilling more of my purpose, which is to be the philanthropist, the best philanthropist that I could try to be. And I'm really excited about it. And can't wait to see what happens next. This has been the late night chill yapping with Pinano stream. My name's Big Dude, and you can type a nice thing in the chat if you want to that I will read out at the end. And here's your fart sound. And I love you all a long time. Everyone, my name is Biggie Dude, and I'm just one guy on this little planet called Earth. And I hope that you, if you're asleep, that you have the best dreams ever, and that your mind is recovering and your body heals itself. And for everybody that's here, lurking, working, or twerking, I love you so much. I'm going to be ending in about 10 to 20 seconds, so I got one more thing, and then I'm going to play the thing and say goodbye. Be good, be awesome, be yourself, and I love you a long time. Goodbye! You're amazing. Bye, Johnny Riddlin. Bye, Mark Horror. Bye, everybody. I love you forever, or at least till